NFL football has reached the gorgeous Emerald Isle. Welcome, everyone. It's almost time for kickoff here in Dublin, Ireland. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Dublin. We'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Justin Jefferson. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
Let's go.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichard on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Dante Kent with a return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the ground again with Johnson. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Get it. Let go.
Here's Johnson again. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
60 Vikings. Look. Let go.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Man in motion, out of the slot. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running a screen now for Jones. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Check, go!
On third down, here's Johnson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
3-yard loss on the
You know,
play.
I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. He's up again. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Steelers nothing.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
For the Vikings.
Here's Miller on the return. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have it a little short of midfield. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Ready, set. Set up. Ready.
Johnson up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
46-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Milton now on third down. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Pulled in at the 20.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. And his kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Now they'll try the extra point again. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay,
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
let's go now. Dragon,
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To Calvin Austin. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Gain of 6.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Hold it ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy getting that first down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. And it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. 3. 60 by 6. Go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
35-yard line.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Hits him on the out route. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Steelers first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Get it. Get it.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Go! Ready?
The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
At the 36-yard line.
They give to Jones, right side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Ireland. The Vikings with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. McCarthy throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that.
McCarthy hit. He lost the football. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. Hits the 20. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that bubble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd down. McCarthy to pass. And he's tackled for no gain. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that brings up 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And a fair catch made without incident. He's just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go now. Ready,
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Milton now. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line to gain. So here comes 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. He breaks the tackle. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
No gain on the play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Finds Johnson out of the backfield. It's a small gain up to the 38. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
To throw, Milton. He put everything he had into this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but... connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Results
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
at their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action, McCarthy. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
It's a gain of 11. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Chased out to his right. And a man is there to knock that away.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he comes through big here, 9 yards, it's 2nd down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
It's Johnson on second down. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
So looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Steelers take a third quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 21.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Give up the middle to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Fields this clean at the 30. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Play action with Rodgers. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, Rodgers. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to more than a modest gain.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. Going with a screen to Johnson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action, Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra points sent in through the rain. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Vikings 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has it at the 11. And And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing. Nope.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Boswell to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 21. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Swung to Harkinson outright. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. McCarthy to throw it. Forced out to his right. He'll go all the way across the field here, deep right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. On the ground again with Johnson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Rodgers set to pass. This is Metcalf working that right side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. McCarthy from his own end zone. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Short pass brought in. This gets up past the 20. Still fighting forward. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. From the 48. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here's McCarthy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
70, Hawk 70.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Come on, come on.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Dublin.